Darlene and welcome to Super at 60. Today it is all about the most delicious pumpkin bread. I have a recipe that I have been making for 5 or more years. I pull it out every year and I get so excited because the batter makes so much that I can do all kinds of things with it. So today I'm going to make 3 recipes for you from the same batter. But I will tell you, the star of the show is the pumpkin bread crumb cake. Oh, you guys are going to flip over this. This is a winner recipe. All right, I'm starting with 3 cups of pumpkin puree. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of coconut oil. Now you can use any kind of oil you like, a vegetable oil, a canola oil. That's fine. I happen to just love coconut oil. All right, 4 cups of white sugar. Let's give it a turn here and mix all those wonderful ingredients together. All right, that looks absolutely beautiful. And now it's time to put in the dry ingredients. All right, we need 4 3/4 cups of flour. I always think that's such a strange thing there, but you know, go with it. It works. That's 1. I have to stop talking because I surely will lose my count here. 2. All right, there's the 3/4. Guys, I am out. I used every single bit of the flour. You don't see that very often. Alright, and now we're going to put in the leavening and the spices. And we're going to need 1½ teaspoon of everything. It's so easy to remember. Alright, 1½ soda, 1 powder, 1½ cinnamon. All right, and now we have the final mix. Beautiful. Don't mix it too much. Just enough to incorporate all those beautiful spices, the salt, the cinnamon, and we are done. She's beautiful. Look at that color. All right, make sure when you're done with the batter, let's just give it a good once over here with a good spatula. Just make sure it's all, dig up from the bottom, make sure that everything's well incorporated in here. I'm telling you, if you could smell this, it's just so pretty. And it's gonna make some delicious, delicious recipes here. All right, let's get started and have some fun with this huge amount. This is a 7-quart, I can hardly hold it. My old mixer, honestly, it came right up to the top. I knew exactly how far it was gonna come. It made it, and that was a 5-quart. So if you have a 5-quart mixer, you can do this. Okay, now I'm gonna put together this incredible crumb topping for you, and we're gonna begin with 2 sticks of melted butter. Now, when you do this, or if any kind of dish that you use and you're gonna put it in your microwave, make sure that you save a little piece of paper, butter paper, so that when it melts, it doesn't splatter and make a mess in your microwave. Just a tip. All right, for the crumb topping, we're gonna start with 2½ cups of flour. All right, and some brown sugar. Got little brown sugar bears out of there. And pack that brown sugar down. Good grief, I'm almost out of that too. I better prep up here and get ready. That big baking season is coming. 1 cup. Isn't that pretty? I love when it does that. I don't know. It's just kind of a little treat in the kitchen. You work so hard and everything. It's nice when something fun like that happens. Okay. All right. Whoops. 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm telling you, there is nothing like this crumb topping. Nothing. It's so good. You can put it on anything. If you do nothing at all, make sure that you get this crumb topping recipe because you will use it for everything. All right. And now I'm just going to give it a little mix. And now some butter. We're going to pour the butter right over, and this is kind of where the magic begins. You think to yourself, uh-oh, nope, look, it's like gonna all turn to soup. But no, just very gently keep mixing it in. All right, honestly guys, this steals the show. Look at that crumb topping. It is so beautiful and so perfect, and yeah, my hands are clean, of course. Wait till you see what I'm gonna do with this. And I wish more than anything that when this video is done, at the end, I can just give you a piece of this pumpkin crumb. It is so good. It is so good. All right, now look, just look at that. Look at the possibilities here. A great big vat of pumpkin bread batter and the most wonderful crumb topping in the world. What on earth would you do with this right now? Let me know in the comments below, what would you make with this in your kitchen right now? I'm gonna start, of course, with the crumb cake, the pumpkin bread crumb cake. I just like that title too. I think it's neat. My husband actually came up with that. Yes, he did. Go Lou. All right, this is just a little coconut oil. I'm gonna just take a scoop like this because I think this is the best way to do it. Change this around here for a minute because this is heavy. All right, I'm gonna put in as much as I think I'm gonna need. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful thick batter. Very nice. I have a feeling that this is gonna be just right. Like 2 big scoops. All right, now just take your clean fingers, of course, and go in here and just grab yourself some of this delicious crumb. Big chunks of it. You know, take a chunk like that and then just break it up over the top. Do you see? You could do this on top of muffins, breads, anything, cobblers, anything at all that you make. You can even just bake a yellow cake mix. My mom used to do this. Just a yellow cake mix according to the package directions, and then she would make this topping. Yep. And she would put it on top, and that would be a coffee cake. And it was delicious. It was really good. All right, there we go. Put on as much as you like. Yeah, because you'll like. Trust me, you'll like. I know. Oh, this is so good. All right. There we go. It's gorgeous. But of course, it needs one last thing. No sweet cake or sweet bread or whatever is complete in my kitchen until the sprinkles come out. So here they go, even on top of this. It's gonna sparkle and be beautiful. Okay, pumpkin spice crumb cake. All right, now let's make a few more things with our batter. Again, just start with a grease, or you can spray it, whatever you like. This is actually a bonus. There was just enough left, and I thought I put maybe a little bit too much in this pan, the chocolate chip pan. So I took a little out, and I was able to fill this sweet little red pan and put a bunch of chocolate chips in there. At this point, you could add walnuts, you could add pecans, you could add raisins, you could add cran raisins, or cranberry, dried cranberry, anything you like. And I have just enough crumb topping left over. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm telling you, you can put this crumb topping on top of anything at all, and it's gonna taste, whatever it is, it's gonna make it better. Well, I'm so happy that you were here to join me today in my kitchen. It was a long day, huh? But it was was so much fun. I couldn't fit everything in the oven at once, so I had to do a batch first and then another batch. So it took at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half until it was all done, and then it all had to cool down. So, you know, you have to take that into consideration when you're gonna do something like this. But you guys, a lot of you I know do baking and you're just looking for some fresh new ideas. Speaking of ideas, down there in the comments section, I bet you guys have been thinking, I probably got flour all over me. Been thinking about things that you might do with all that batter and that fantastic crumb topping. Leave me some recipes, leave me some ideas in those comments. I got all kinds of ideas too. You know, in fact, I almost made the little mini muffins, then took them out of the oven. When they come out of the oven, you roll them in some melted butter and then right into sugar cinnamon, and they have these little pumpkin spice donuts. They're so good. So yeah, little muffins with a little bit of the crumb topping on them. I mean, you can make anything you want, anything you want. All right, well, let's take a little bite. Let's just do it, okay? All right, well, here we go. First of all, you can see that this much is cake right here, the bright orange. This whole rest part here, it's all crumb. It's all crumb. Yeah, it's a very thick crust. There's like cake down here and then a big thick crumb crust on top. That's why this crumb is so unbelievable. This crumb topping recipe is out of this world, and it goes on anything. Wow. Oh. You know, the last bite, right before you swallow, is the crumb topping. It goes down so smooth. It is so wonderful. That's a treat. That is a real treat. And I have 4 gifts now. Well, one of them has a big hunk out of it. But my family has come to understand that. Okay, Mom. Everything I serve has a piece out of it. You understand. Okay, so I want to thank you for being here today. Don't forget to leave me your comments. I love reading your comments. It really means a lot to me when you leave me a comment. And give me a thumbs up if you can. And if you're just passing through, I'd love to have you be part of Super at 60 family here. We have such a good time, a great friendship. We are building wonderful friendship and relationships over there on the community tab. Don't miss my community tab. It's really fun. Thanks for being here with me. I'm Darlene. This is Super at 60. I'll see you really, really soon. Bye now, and Lord bless. And this is a very important announcement. Hey, Munchie, are you watching? Leo, look what Elma's going to be sending you. Look at this. It's coming to you. I know you love pumpkin bread. I love you. Had to do it.